So hello everyone, or whoever is watching this right now. So in this video, I am going to be talking about and discussing about Hetalia Twinkle World, the Davie episode 11. So it is really indeed sad, and when I watched it afterwards, I cried and teared up because it was really sad. I mean, if you who's watching this is a Hetalia fan and had watched the Davie episode, I know that you're crying right now. And yes, it is indeed devastating. So before we get started, I am just a quick disclaimer. I will show some clips and there will be spoilers here. If you haven't watched Hetalia yet, I recommend you to watch it before you watch this video. You pause this video right now and you go and watch Hetalia, and after you do watch Hetalia, you go back here and you're welcome. Okay, so let's go back. Anyways, in this video, we're going to be talking about the hidden message in Hetalia Davie episode. So before we do get started and discuss about it, I'm going to be reading the description of the episode so you guys can understand. So, in the episode, we first see a very young America. He's sitting in a field, and a boy comes up to him and introduces himself as Davie. He takes America into his home and tells him he's looking for a certain flower. America is certain he will find the flower and says goodbye to Davie, looking for the flower. America then returns with an update and with the flower a bit later, but by this time Davie is a young adult and doesn't seem to recognize America, and getting upset, America runs off. Later, he's looking for the flower and Britain comes up to him, asking what he was doing. America answers by saying he's looking for an indigo-colored flower. Britain replies by saying that the flower he's looking for only grew in his country, and he'll bring it back if America does something for him. America goes back to Davie and gives him an update on the flower, but by this time Davie is an elderly man, and he's with his grandchildren. He doesn't seem to remember America, and he goes back to get the flowers from Britain. He returns to Davie's to find that the house is empty, and the boy who looks like Davie but isn't leads America to a different place and takes the flower from America, tossing it into what looks like a box, but it's a coffin. Davie had passed away. America picks a flower from the bunch and says, "Davie." And that ends the episode. So it is really thrilling and interesting to see that kind of a concept and episode to Hetalia, since Hetalia is full of stereotypes and comedies and funny moments. But I'm really surprised that Himaruya added this episode because it really has something to do in real life situation. So before I do get with what the hidden message is, I'm going to be discussing why Davie is getting older and older as just second pass in America. So in that episode gives the fact that countries doesn't really age compared to regular humans. It represents how much time can go pass by a country, but would be another year of age. That might be 20 years for a regular person. Countries can be immortal, but humans cannot. So that's when it's really heartbreaking, because maybe that's the fact why countries in Hetalia doesn't really hang out with a human anymore or get attached to them, because they'll know that if they just turned around minutes or maybe seconds, the country, human they are close to is getting older and older and they will die eventually. but that country will be heartbroken and left alone because it's immortal. They rather say it not as a blessing but rather a curse, because it is devastating and frustrating to become that immortal, because you'll live in the world for a very long time and just see humans passing away and leaving you behind. Maybe this is because why countries just decided to hang out to other countries and talk to them instead of a human being, because they do know what will happen. So let's get into it. Let's discuss about the hidden messages. The hidden message is nothing stays forever, and that you who's watching this will die one day, and probably your loved ones, and I'll probably die too, but we're not gonna talk about that. All I'm saying is enjoy your present time, and you shouldn't worry about too much about the future or focus on negativity things, or maybe worry about the past too, because you've been somehow traumatized or been saddened that someone left you, or there's some great times in the past you can't really take over your head. It's fine, we all come there, we're all humans. But I do suggest you guys to not stay focused on the past or future, because that will just leave you mentally ill, and it's not really good for your mental health. And you should enjoy the present moment. You who's watching this right now, you should enjoy your life and be contented and free of what you have, because one day you'll realize it too. And not only that can give you positive vibes, but it can also help you improve with your mental health by being contented and free and stay in your present life. But if you are struggling with right now, if you have anxiety or depression or any kind of mental state you can't handle, all I can say is you're not alone. I'm here. There's other people out there that you can meet and understand that there's actually more of you there. There's more people suffering like you. You're not alone, darling. No, you're not. Whoever you are watching this, I'm here. You're not alone. Don't think of yourself having low self-esteem or something that will break your heart. Or during this pandemic, I know a lot of people are suffering and having mental problems because they're away from their friends and family because they can't go outside. All I can say is maybe you should watch some YouTube videos to improve your mental health, or do some activities you really like to do, some hobbies, and write some in journal that can make you be thankful through day, or write your struggles there. I swear it will help you. I may not be a professional psychologist or a counselor, but I am here as your friend giving you an advice, and that's all I can say for now. I really do hope you have a nice day or night, or whenever time is it there in your country, in what in earth you're living in. That's all I can say. So I hope you enjoy this explaining of the hidden message in Davie episode. I really love that, and I hope Himaruya in season 7 add more episodes like those, because I will certainly make some videos about them one day. So that's all. I really hope you learn something in this video, and don't stay focused. Don't stay on the negative side of life. I'm sure it's really hard, and reality can hit you sometimes, but it's okay. We all go through that. You can't just stay in there. You can't just stay in your comfort zone forever. We have to try something new and stay on the bright side for once. We all know that life is hard, but that doesn't mean you have to be staying in the negative, in the dark corner of the room. Okay? Okay. That's all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And goodbye. See you guys next time.
Time passes by with merciless pride. The sun will rise again. Our lives are strong.